And
we're live.
Man, there's all kind of, what's all these tabs? This tab is using your camera and microphone. Well, that's nice to know that it is using my camera and microphone.
That is nice. You know, I was so tired last week, it didn't click, but the picture is so much clearer.
Yeah, it's 100%
so
clear.
nice.
Yes. The new camera's
Were
great.
you saying something about it not being pixelated? I was like, yes, but everything in the world was pixelated.
And the microphone's better on it. Yeah, microphone's better. It's
That's
got
awesome.
A built-in microphone.
They're fancy.
Yeah, I didn't even watch last week. I just
I
let y'all do.
Yeah, I usually go back.
Why would you change?
Rewatch it.
But I didn't watch it while it was happening. Normally, I have it up.
She ignored us the entire time last week.
I
didn't notice it? Yeah, I noticed it last week. I wasn't going to say anything. Yeah,
I can't blame her. She has to put up with us a lot. Hi, Megan.
She had more important things to do last week to pay attention to us.
Oh, yeah.
No. There's not much left to do in the store.
Good evening. Good evening, our good
Good
fellows.
evening.
Our good people.
I feel like we're going to be in a Hitchcock film soon.
We might.
Please?
Where's some birds? I need a bird and a giant dog.
And I'm dizzy. I have vertigo.
Well, hi, everyone. Hi, all three people.
One of them
Tess,
is me.
I was say, and Tess. Or two people and Tess. So, Megan and Bill. Megan and Bill's here. Thanks for hanging
That's all
out.
that matters.
As you can see, we've moved locations. It's now the new release wall is behind us.
Yeah, there was
Because it's the only books left in the store.
Yeah, there was nothing behind where we normally sit, so we moved the table over here.
But then we had to clean off the table. There's like 3 things on it. It was so hard.
They complained about it for a solid 3 minutes.
Yeah. Tess beat us. I'm just kidding. No, she didn't.
With the sticks that we have. Where did they go?
They're over there somewhere.
I can't wait till she goes and reads the description on this episode.
Oh, really? Oh.
Oh, no. What does that mean?
I don't know what it means.
I never read the description.
You don't ever watch and pay attention. Why would you?
I don't ever.
She's the worst boss.
Or she doesn't pay attention.
The best.
She's like, you know what you're doing.
I trust you.
Yeah, but we don't.
It's funnier when you don't know what's going on.
But there you go.
Well, my whole life has been hilarious.
So tonight we'll talk about books because there are like 3 books to come out this week.
Yeah, this is a very little week. Please come in tomorrow and buy all the books.
We'll talk about Powhatan Comic-Con.
Yes.
We'll talk about their deal with a new comic shop.
Something or other.
Yeah, something or another. We'll talk about that because it puts me in a new location next week.
Dang, that must suck for you.
That's really bothering me. I still get to film my show.
Yeah.
So I don't really care. I mean, if they didn't let me, I would just do it on the sidewalk.
Outside. We sit outside.
Right outside.
Yeah.
Like, completely fine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Love that for you.
So
Out in the cold.
out in the cold.
You could do it in the ceiling.
I could, but no. I've been in that ceiling enough now.
Had enough ceiling.
Yeah, I've had enough ceiling for a while.
All right, fine.
So about Powhatan Comic-Con.
All right.
So you go ahead.
All right.
I'm going to take a nap.
Take it away.
I have somewhere between 30 and 40 vendors this year. I think last year there was 26. So it's grown quite a bit. And in fact, today I picked up 2 new vendors.
I'm going to go ask about 7-Eleven now. Hey, can I film a comic show from in front of your store?
Please.
I mean, I'll get a big gulp and a hot dog. Sit out front.
Speaking of hot dogs, earlier tonight I got a message from RVA Hot Dog Guy Food Truck. So we'll have a food truck at Powhatan Comic-Con where you can get hot dogs or he had a lot of things listed. I'm not sure exactly what all he's bringing, but I read an article about him earlier this year or last year that I didn't even realize it was the same guy. So anyway, does hot dogs and sausages and barbecue and chicken and all kinds of stuff. So we should have.
So what time is the Powhatan Comic-Con on Saturday, Tommy?
So the Powhatan Comic-Con is officially from 11 to 4, but we will be opening the doors at 10 because there was a small miscommunication amongst some people, and some of us may have messed some stuff up. But anyway, 10 or 11 till 4. Come on out, and it's going to be great. We're going to have the best time.
It's gonna be good.
That's just.
I wasn't
pride.
even going to mention it. You just-
No. We're talking about Powhatan Comic-Con. Actually, there'll be more comic vendors at Powhatan Comic-Con than there is at GalaxyCon.
That is true.
Woo.
It is Saturday. This Saturday.
February 1st.
February 1st. So come by the Comic-Con from 10 or 11 till 4, and then come by the brand new Richmond Comics.
What's the address?
9209.
Nine.
9209 Midlothian Turnpike. We're in the Arch Village Shopping Center. In between a salon and an H&R Block. Across the parking lot from a Little Caesars.
You can go fight Caesar.
Yeah, that's fine.
He says pizza a lot. Pizza. There's a Starbucks there.
Yeah, and we took a bunch of stuff over today, and the store's really coming together. It looks fantastic. I'm very excited for everybody to see it.
I'll be signing autographs.
I've done nothing but move boxes, so all of the beautification is like all Alex and Tess.
Yay!
Yes. Well, that's only fair.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, I just tell me where to move things to, and then you guys make it pretty.
It's really hard for ugly people to beautify something.
Shut up.
It's just fact. You leave the beautiful people to beautify stuff.
That's what Marilyn Manson taught me. Wait, no, that was terrible.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah, don't.
it was a good try there, kid,
Yeah.
but
He had a song. The song title fit, but
yeah, that's
Yeah.
not.
we'll edit this out.
And yes, I can film stuff in a car, Megan. And if anyone, and I know neither one of y'all did, watch Sunday's riding cars, there was almost an accident behind me while we were filming.
Oh, really?
And I went, holy shit.
Oh no! Oh
And
no!
I'm like, I'm not editing that out.
Yeah,
Like, it's just
yeah.
going to stay in there. A car almost ran over another car. Just came right. They were on the phone.
Yeah,
And
of
it just
course.
came right over.
Of
Yeah, it just
course.
came right over. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not editing that out. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I will tell you, the new shop looks nice, but the security cameras in there,
They're beautiful.
Perfect.
Beautiful. I've
Gorgeous.
never seen such security cameras.
yes, it's the best. So well done. All the cameras are secure.
Yes. I feel secure because of the cameras.
In case you didn't know, Phillip put up the cameras. Let's have a moment.
You gotta crawl up in the ceiling and
Yeah, right.
die harded around in there a little bit.
I did.
Great.
I learned that I can throw cables 7 tiles over.
Nice.
That was my average, was 7 tiles.
Very nice.
So,
Congrats.
so yeah, from the front to the back, it took like 4 throws
Love.
and then a side throw. So yeah, it was like 5.
Wow.
10.
I hear you.
I learned things.
Proud of you.
Yeah, thank you.
So proud.
Thank you.
Now take this experience and apply it to your life.
Yeah, I'm over it. I'm done. Like, it's- I mean, it mattered when I owned this place, but
It don't matter anymore.
it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah,
It's true. It's true.
I just did it to do it.
wow.
'cause I can.
That's so inspiring.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Sorry.
That was
I'm just telling you now, my title of this episode is very prophetic. That's all I'm saying.
all right. I didn't see what it was. I'm excited. To
I
see
know,
Oh,
but
no.
yeah, it is very.
it. All right.
Once you see it. So anyway,
Hmm.
let's see. We got more comics. I think that's all really we have. So this is our 99th episode.
Yep.
Happy 99th
So
birthday.
next week will actually be episode 100 from the new Richmond Comics.
That's so cool.
It's
I-
very
I'm
exciting.
They have allowed me in on a Tess has allowed me in the new
Yeah.
shop on a small scale to film this episode
Yes.
every week.
And if you violate the rules, you're out.
So I'll be in the New Richmond Comics filming every Tuesday from 7 to 8ish, as long as Tess doesn't kill.
Exactly. Yeah. You'll be
Just-
fine.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yes, we will still be filming Tuesdays from Richmond Comics.
Hooray!
I was told I could.
Hooray!
We may be sitting on the floor, but we have no idea.
But it's
Yeah, I don't know
fine.
where we're gonna film
Just-
yet,
we don't-
so we'll figure it out.
It may be outside.
Well, there's 7-Eleven across the
7-Eleven
street,
across the street.
so
Maybe Little Caesars.
the halal market.
Hey, yeah.
Get some
Brilliant.
food. Yeah.
So that'd be funny.
There are lots of places we could film.
Yes. We're gonna go hang around this old tree in the back.
We got steps out back. We can sit on the stoop.
Space behind the hot dog. Man, I would sit there all day long behind that hot dog roller and just eat the hot dogs and film a show. It'd be fine.
Ew.
I love a hot dog.
We've talked a lot about hot dogs.
It's hot dogs are an important meal. Yes. Yes, hot
Look,
dogs are very-
anytime you can get a tube of meat,
That's right. And 7-Eleven is the best because everything they make is shaped like a hot dog.
It's true.
it's true.
It's true.
I'm a big fan of the taquito.
Yeah.
It's still
Yeah.
shaped like a hot dog.
It's all shaped like a hot dog.
I will say that chili concoction is a little iffy, but I eat at Taco Bell, so it's
It's fine.
it's fine.
What's the worst that could happen?
And I've also had Hefe, so I'm good.
It's fine. My God.
So it's all fine. Everything's fine.
Everything is fine.
All right. We'll talk some books. This is your pick of the week.
That's
right?
my pick of the week.
Okay. Well, it just happens to be on top, so this is what
That's
we started
fine.
with.
We can talk about it.
It is Superman Lex Luthor special number 1.
Yep. So in the current continuity, Lex has lost his memory. He's still very smart, but he doesn't remember who he was before. And like he was trying to become a better person while being still Lex Luthor. He's doing his best. But now he doesn't remember who he is really. And the people around him, like Mercy and his daughter and Superman, are the ones that are like informing who he's becoming. And in this is like Mr. Terrific is trying to solve the mystery of the what happened with Darkseid and the absolute universe creation and all that. And what he needs is Lex Luthor's help, but Lex doesn't remember the stuff that he needs to remember to help. So now there's this moral quandary, like, do we help Lex retain his memories and maybe he turns evil again? Or do we let this man who's happy to learn about his daughter and happy to be a part of her life and is just, trying to be a good person, do we just leave him alone and let him be him? So
Artwork.
it's just
Oh,
Superman
that's so pretty.
asking the big question. Lex has a face full of soda
Yeah.
because someone saw him at the park and was like, "Why aren't you in prison?" and threw soda at him. And Lex is like, "I don't know, man. I don't remember why I'm not in prison."
I think some of my favorite stuff in this. Hang on, let me see if I can find it better.
There's some
page.
flashbacks,
The flashbacks are all black and white.
and they're
Oh, that's nice.
great.
Yeah. With his father,
Yeah,
which was, believe it or not, was actually a worse person than Lex.
yeah. Imagine Lex, but drunk and angrier.
Hate.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of.
Yeah. But anyway, it's I have really, really enjoyed Superman for like the last year or so. And I wasn't sure what to expect from a Lex Luthor special, but it really is just very much asking like existential questions about like he doesn't want to remember who he was because he's been told like who you were was a terrible person, and he's like, I don't want to be that guy anymore.
Okay.
And there's a moment where like it almost seems like Superman's agreeing, yeah, you're a piece of crap. But I don't think that's what was happening. But that's kind of the way Lex took it.
Oh.
And so, like, I think Superman, by not verbalizing something, may have actually made it worse by accident. So anyway, I'm excited to see where all the Lex stories go from here on. And speaking of Lex,
So next up is DC's basically Valentine special. It's called DC's Lex in the City.
Which, if you've ever watched Sex in the City, this is a part of the opening credits of Sex in the City of the main character getting splashed, and in that exact pose.
I had no idea.
Yep, that's what it's a. Yeah, the cover's a parody of Sex in
But
the
I
City.
can also tell you that I have never watched Sex in the City.
Well, I have watched some of it. Phoebe's a big fan, so I showed her the cover and she got a chuckle.
The first story's done by Senna Grace, though.
Yep, it's like the first story in it is about Lex and a young gossip columnist.
Michael Omi?
Oh yeah, the minute I turned the page, I was like, Mike Omi art. What? I didn't look at the credits before I read it. I just read it.
Howard Porter?
There's a great Harley and Ivy.
I haven't gotten there yet.
Harley's trying real hard to figure out what to give Ivy for Valentine's Day. There's a really cute story with Raven and Beast Boy, which I think Tess is gonna love when she reads it. Because Brother Blood shows up and he's like, Raven, my betrothed, we must get married. And Raven's like, ugh. So it's fun. And then there's a story that really isn't so much Valentine's Day as it is like the 4 dudes that are the original Teen Titans. So it's Nightwing, Aqualad, Arsenal, and Wally. And they go back to where like the small town where the Teen Titans used to hang out for the weekends when the adults wanted them to go away. And they go back there just to have a weekend, a boys' weekend, where they just hang out and just give each other no end of crap, which is super fun.
Like, and I always enjoy the holiday specials like this or like Valentine's specials because it's just usually stupid fun.
Yeah, it
doesn't matter to anything. Yeah. It's just
there's a Mr. Freeze story, which like Freeze's whole thing is like he loves his wife and is trying to save his wife. So like his Valentine's Day story, which is the Mike Oeming story.
Yeah, I was like, hey, it's Mike Oeming.
Is actually like you get to see a little more Freeze's humanity. Like he's not evil. He just does evil things because he's like, I need to get my way and I'm trying to save my wife. So, and in this, he like shows some more humanity. It was nice.
And speaking of DC's Lex in the City, this is Tess's pick of the week.
This is my pick of the week.
Maybe not necessarily the book, but the cover.
The cover. Look at them.
The cover is Tess's pick of the week.
Yeah. There's the Harley Ivy story is really cute.
If it's still here when I come in on Thursday, I will buy it.
Yeah, the holiday specials are usually pretty good at that. And they do it every now and then.
Every quarter. They have a holiday book every quarter.
And if you pay attention, like the Superman book 2 issues ago was basically just Lois and Superman going out on
a date. Yeah, it was super cute.
It was really good.
I liked it a lot.
And then next up, we won't have to talk about it a whole lot, but it's Turtles of Grayskull, number 3. And it's my pick of the week just because it's Turtles and He-Man.
Freddie Williams is doing the art, right?
Yeah.
When Freddie Williams does the art on the Turtles crossover, it's always spectacular.
And Tim Seeley is doing the writing. So,
yeah.
It's just a lot of fun.
I love Freddie's art.
Yeah. I have fun on these. I mean, once again, we talk about books that are fun, and this is just kind of stupid fun. You know, they just do things that are silly and goofy and like, hey, look, it's He-Man and the Turtle.
Yes, Brian, they did make that for us old folks.
Yes. Of course.
The nostalgia is like big right now. Like theoretically, at some point in the not too distant future, we're going to get the first issue of Silverhawks.
That's a theory.
In theory. I understand it's on its way, but I don't have tracking on it yet.
Was it did Roboman come out this week? Last week? Was it Isn't there a Roboman comic coming out?
Oh, that was this week.
Yeah.
Not Roboman. I forget what they're called.
What's it called?
Oh my god, I can't remember. Power something.
Man?
That might have been last week now.
Maybe it was last week. I thought it was this week
for
some reason in my head.
It was one of those weird toys from the 80s.
Power Lords.
Power Lords. That's it. Yeah.
Power Lords man. See, it was something. It was something.
He is a man.
See?
He's the guy that like looks like this, and then you push a button and he spins around and he looks like something else.
Yeah.
But has the same pants.
It was.
But I haven't anyway, this guy bought the license to a bunch of different toys from the 80s, and then also Biker Mice from Mars, which was from the late 90s, and is tying them all together. And we're getting another Great Garloo one shot after this. I think this is the last of the miniseries, and then I think they're gonna come together in some way.
That's a theory.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's the last of the Power Lords.
Yeah, this is
it was Robo Force, Biker Mice from Mars, Sectars, and now Power Lords. It was 4 3-issue miniseries.
But yeah, so this was let's see if I can.
Yeah, Biker Mice was good. It was really cool. I thought they did a good job with that.
See, Power Lord.
The art in that one is way better than I expected it to be. I might.
Yeah, actually, this one looks really good.
It looks great.
Like for me, it looks like the best of the ones.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I wasn't planning to read this, but now I am.
Yeah.
Dang, it looks good.
Yeah, it actually looks really good. I don't know. The artist is Viken Marion. I don't know. I apologize. I butcher everyone's name.
SWAT cats. No, Street Sharks is where it's at.
Street Sharks.
Tess is like, you old people.
I just need a whole comic about Mad Balls.
Yes.
And then going back to this, I think Mattel announced, it was either yesterday or first thing this morning, that they're going to start doing He-Man and Thundercats crossover. And they've already showed the figure for Cringer. And he looks really cool because he's as a humanoid for the Thundercats. Like, okay, that's awesome. That's pretty cool. I'm in.
Drew Moss, currently the artist of Thundercats, will be at the Powhatan Comic-Con on Saturday.
Wow, you could have led with that.
Just throwing that out there. We got really sidetracked during the Powhatan Comic-Con segment, so I'm doing my best. My best just isn't very good today.
Was this your pick of the week?
No, that
was the pick of the week.
Yeah, that was my this
is just a conversation piece.
Yeah, it's
a two conversation piece.
So
X-Men number 10.
Our favorite Cyclops is when Cyclops is fed up and not taking any crap off anybody.
This guy.
And that is this Cyclops.
So just so everyone knows, this is issue 10. I've now made it through 10 issues of X-Men. And I've actually read Exceptional and Uncanny.
Yep. Same.
So I've actually read more X-Men in these last few months than I have since
years. Yeah.
So just so you say, I mean, it helps that Magic's in here.
So the last issue was the last part of the 4-part assault on Greymalkin storyline, where 2 different teams of X-Men.
Drugs.
The X-Mansion has become a prison. A private prison where they're holding mutants, and the government's sort of letting them have a free pass of whatever the heck they're doing.
There's Cyclops pointing his finger at somebody.
Yeah. Good. So there's government liaisons who Cyclops is dealing with, and they're like, "You broke into this place. We're here to arrest you." And Cyclops is like, "Well, actually, that place is a private prison. It has nothing to do with the government. The fact that you are here to arrest me for something that has nothing to do with you seems odd." Which really isn't, because if you break into a prison, private or otherwise, they're going to come arrest you. But anyway,
that's generally how that works. Yeah.
But the way Cyclops explains it makes more sense.
Well, he's just pissed anyway.
Yeah, but this guy is basically, Cyclops is like, "Here, I'll buy you a beer," and he gives the guy a beer.
Right there, buys him a beer.
Yeah, Cyclops is just like, "Look, man, they were doing shady stuff. We told them not to, and there's consequences to that." And the government guy is just like, "You've started a war," and Cyclops is like, "No, we haven't started it yet. That's up to you. But you should check your phone, because I'm sure you've got things coming in right now." And he sent teams a team to multiple locations to destroy property. No one got hurt, just to wreck their stuff to cost them money. And he's like, if this was a real war with us, it wouldn't just be stuff we're breaking. And I really want to talk about this part, but it's a huge spoiler for the end of it. But the line that Cyclops hits him with at the end of their conversation that makes him kind of do a double take. I was impressed. And then there's a cool, like, for Alex, there's a cool Kid Omega thing at the end of it with Cyclops. Like, it's just a conversation between Cyclops and Kid Omega that leaves that kid like,
What just happened?
what? That was awesome. Like, I love this version of Cyclops.
My favorite storyline so far now is Bill and Brian talking about me reading the X-Men comic in the back alley of a 7-Eleven with a hot dog.
Well, you know what? I feel like we needed a new lore drop today. We got some from Tess earlier. And some from Phillip now is
So my second pick of the week is X-Men 10, but it's this cover. Kind of like Tess. I like Tess. I have picked the cover.
a giant anime
So
sword.
valid. We may as well talk about the Nightwing cover too.
Okay, Tess is going to talk about Nightwing. But we have a couple of these variants, which we don't usually have. So if you want one, you better come get it.
Yeah, I saw how few books were coming out this week when I was on FOC, so I ordered some extra variants that I normally wouldn't. Like
Take a
this
look.
sexy Nightwing variant.
Look at that. I might have to get both the Harley Quinn and this one. Look at her. Oh my god.
He's a fancy boy.
He's so
I was
good.
told earlier that I may have an issue with women in black leather, but I don't know what that means.
I just said black outfits.
Oh, whatever.
We were talking about his shrine to DC's death and Marvel's magic.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, there's a...
It's fine. It's fine. I still say Elektra was one of the best movies ever.
It's true.
She was amazing in Deadpool and Wolverine.
I've never understood any hatred for her in red leather. I just do not understand. Like, y'all can hate what you want, but I refuse to hate Jennifer Gardner in red leather. It's just not going to happen.
Incredibly valid.
I hated the plot. There was a plot.
Yeah.
No, that's not what the movie's for.
I get 2 hours of Jennifer Gardner in red leather. What are you looking for?
I was in some Transformers. I don't remember if it was a Facebook group or a subreddit or something. And somebody was talking about how the Michael Bay movies, the plot holes. I was like, plot?
Plot.
I was like, giant robots, explosions. What plots?
Plot. I mean, my only complaint was they put a human in it. Like,
I know, we didn't need people. We just need giant robots and explosions.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Transformers 1, that movie is phenomenal. It's so good.
I enjoy it.
Oh, God.
I enjoy stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Like
It's
Godzilla.
entertaining.
Like, it's Godzilla.
Yeah.
Like, what more do you want?
Literally.
I want them to make a movie of the Godzilla Kong Justice League miniseries we got last year.
Maybe they'll at least do an animated.
God, it would be amazing.
That would be
God.
so good.
Like, the animated
Yeah.
of that would be
It would be
phenomenal.
amazing. Yeah.
All right. Wait, Grant Morrison did a story in Ice Cream? No wonder
He
this
did a
thing is
page.
messed up. Oh, it's still
There's like
messed up.
3 words, but yeah, it was.
All right. Next up is Ice Cream Man. It's a one-shot. It's a one-page horror stories.
Yep.
So each one is one page with
And
all these creators.
I love stuff like that.
So now Tess is taking over.
No, I just thought it was interesting, and it's really hard to convey a whole story into like one page, and not all of them were good.
How dare
But
you?
like,
Hey, Jeff Lemire?
yeah,
A few of them were really good.
we're really, really good. Yeah, and I mean, I don't know, I like it a whole lot. It made me think.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's like with what the EC books are doing.
Yeah,
There's your
exactly.
like 4 to 7 page stories conveying a story, which is hard enough, but one page.
One page, yeah.
That's the Grant Morrison one.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes
Yep.
Mhm, mhm.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, every story is different artist, different writer, different style.
Yeah, it's really cool.
One of them is just the front page of a newspaper
Hmm.
with the words, the sequel is sometimes worse than the original.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Zoe Thorgood has a story.
That's actually
here.
the only reason I read it, was because I wanted to see what she had said. But
So
I
this
ended
is
up,
basically,
yeah.
spoiler alert, Zoe's brother. I don't know how you say it live. So this is the story about her brother.
Yeah.
I knew she was doing it.
Mhm.
I didn't know that she was doing it for this book.
Yep.
What an interesting place to put this.
Yep.
story.
Uh-huh.
Yep. So Ice Cream Man, and
Yeah.
she even has a picture of her and her
Yeah.
brother.
Oh, wow.
It's dedicated to her brother in the back too.
Wow.
Yeah, that would be.
It kind of destroyed me a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I must have missed that page entirely.
Yeah.
I
knew she was doing
skipping
it,
around.
and then I saw her name on the front, and I'm like, "Is this
This is
where
it.
she's putting it?"
Yep.
And I'm like, because I know she's working on some new stuff
Mhm.
for her too,
Yeah.
to put out as
Mhm.
herself.
Mhm.
But
Yeah. No,
so yeah, stuff like that's pretty cool.
it's
with
real fun.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
So let's see here. Did we miss anything? Nope.
Big Things Go Boom. That is a Michael Bay movie.
Yeah. Well, that's
Like, I go to a Michael Bay movie knowing exactly what I'm going to get, and I'm happy every time.
yeah. Well, I mean, that's
Every time. Well, almost every time. My complaint, as we said with Transformers movies, is there's too many people in it. Just get rid of the people.
I've actually had I've enjoyed all the Transformers movies
have too.
because I don't really. Once again, it takes a lot. It takes a lot for me to dislike something. I'm
Yeah.
that guy. So now, granted, I don't watch a lot of stuff that other people watch, and it's not because I wouldn't probably like it. It's the problem is I can watch anything.
Can confirm.
Like I have no desire to watch like the British Bake Off show or whatever. Like I have no, but if it's on TV,
Yeah.
I'll watch it. Like, and I just can't. So I can't do that. Like that's.
He's seen pieces of a whole bunch of shows that I watch.
I have seen. I have been stuck here at times watching the middle episode of a show that I've never seen, but I've now seen season 3, episode 26 of it, and that's it. That's the only one I watched, but it was on, and so I have sat here at the shop and watched an entire episode of nothing.
I keep trying to watch Madam Web. I haven't made it more than 20 minutes in without falling asleep.
Brian, I haven't tried only because I don't really care. So once again, that's another thing, right? Like there's a lot of movies that I just don't care. I guarantee you that I could probably watch Madam Web.
I watched it for Sydney Sweeney.
I want to watch it for Sydney Sweeney
Mhm.
because I feel bad.
I feel so bad for her.
Yeah.
She tried her hardest.
And see, like for me, once again, I could watch it for Sydney Sweeney.
Different reason.
We know.
Slightly different.
Yeah. But like once again, I could sit there and watch it for 2 hours and be
Right?
fine. Yeah.
Oh,
Like
what a beautiful woman.
So I waited like
I
3
am not a complex person. Let's
No,
get
it's
this.
okay.
I think everyone knows that I'm not a.
I waited like 2 or 3 years to watch Morbius. It was fine.
Once
It
again,
wasn't great, but it wasn't as bad as everybody said it was. It was just a mediocre movie.
Yeah.
I
but I could
honestly
have watched it.
I liked it as much or as little as I liked the first Venom movie.
It's just a movie.
Like it was fine.
Like I would have liked to watch Craven, but I can't watch things with all that blood and
yeah,
stuff.
the
Like,
trailers
I
were
can't.
a lot.
Yeah, I watched the Red Band trailer of Craven, and I'm like, I barely made it through the Red Band trailer of Craven,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I cannot do that. Like I was literally like, no, I can't. So stuff like that, I don't really.
Mhm.
I'm not a big fan of. I don't like the big gore stuff like that. It's not a. Yeah, can't
I
do
get
it.
it.
Yeah.
What if it was a beautiful woman?
The gore stuff, though, I
Gore.
can't. Yeah, I
Yeah,
still
no.
can't. The
Wouldn't-
gore overrides it. Yeah, like it's just not a.
Good to know. Good to
Yeah,
know.
I can't.
Yeah.
That's why I don't really like. Well, I don't like horror flicks because I do not like to be scared to begin with.
Mhm.
But at the same time, most of the new ones is a lot of gore,
It's a lot of gore.
Yeah.
and I
It's
just
really-
like, and I can't
Yeah.
separate.
Mm-mm.
Like, and I don't know, right? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know going in which ones is going to be, and so I just don't do horror stuff at all.
Valid.
Like I've never seen a good reason why anyone should be trying to scare me.
If not for one scene, you could watch Nope.
It's true.
But the
The
one scene
one
with the
scene-
sitcom,
Yep.
yep.
Gotcha.
You would
Oh
not.
my
You would
god.
not. Nope.
Right?
I don't think you would like the digestion scene either, though.
Probably.
That one is the one that scarred.
Oh,
me.
I forgot about that one. Maybe I blocked that out.
Well, I had to remind you all that it existed. I love that movie.
Yeah, Brian. If nothing, if nothing else, just go to YouTube and watch the Red Band trailer to Craven. Like if blood and gore doesn't bother you, then just go watch that, and it may bother you after that.
Yeah.
because it is
rough.
rough. Like the Craven is
All
rough.
right. A Jennifer Garner Electra horror movie that has gore. You'd be stressed about whether to try it or not.
No, I just would go watch the regular Electra movie. The
So
gore,
valid.
yeah, the gore.
Yeah.
Just I cannot. It is just not my thing.
When I was a kid, I loved gory horror movies.
Yeah, I can't do it.
But I don't know, man. As I've gotten older, I just can't handle
And
them.
maybe, and that's. I put it on the same principle of because I think I watched some. I watched some really awful stuff when I was younger, and it didn't really bother me.
Yeah.
But I think it's the same principle of getting on the ladder on top of a house. There was just one day that there was a switch that I started climbing a ladder and went, nope, and got back down. Like I'm not climbing on top of a house again. Yeah, it could be the same way with the gore, but it
Like
just, it
we're the
does
generation
nothing.
that rented Faces of Death videos
In school.
Yeah.
In school.
Yeah.
In school. And I'm pretty sure the coach brought it.
Yeah.
That was the 80s. The 80s.
That sounds
Yep.
terrifying.
Now you just have Twitter. Because they just show all that crap on Twitter now, too.
I
think.
wouldn't know. I haven't been on Twitter.
That's what I hear. I don't know.
I don't twit.
Twit.
I'm enough of a twit on my own.
Yeah, I can't do gore. So can't do that.
No, thank you.
So anyway, while there's a whole bunch of people here, at least 7 of us, I would like for y'all to offer up ideas of new shows or what you would like to see filmed, because I am working on a couple of new things, but I would like to know your idea. I'm going to point at you right there. I would like to know what y'all would like to see. We're going to keep doing other little things, but I would like to throw a few more things in there. I'm going to try, after everything calms down in my life, which is pretty much happening pretty much now, I'm going to try to start posting about 4 times a week with other things, but I kind of like to get other people's opinion of what you may or may not watch. Like I still may do my other stuff and no one may watch it. It'd be fine. But if there's things out there, yes, you could. You don't have to answer today. There's no. We're gonna keep doing Tuesday nights. Tuesday nights will be here.
Yeah, this will be here forever.
Now to the end of time. But it's just a thought. So when you're thinking about it and you're going through life and you're like, you know what, I would like to see what these idiots can do. Sure, or this idiot can do, because I am more than happy to to do that. So.
I'm here as well.
And what we've been dealing with this move and with the Comic-Con that's coming up Saturday, and there's just been a lot happening at once. So I've been sort of out of the rotation a little bit.
As have I.
Yeah, but that will change very soon, and we will be doing more.
Hooray! I'm very excited to do more.
Yeah, I'm trying to work on a show for Tess and I right now.
Cool.
I have to get with Tess next month.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Some Saturday.
Yeah, some Saturday. We're coming up with stuff. And one of the other things I'm working on is it's not like interviews as what you're talking here, probably with creators, which we have some of that lined up too. I got a few emails to send out, but I want to get a standard list of questions and ask people the same questions about the books they read or the same book.
Ooh,
and
yeah, no, that's a great idea.
But I'm trying to come up with the questions now because I don't want to tailor it to each book.
Uh-huh.
I want the same set of questions
for each
book.
That's really smart. Yeah.
And that way, like if I come talk to Tess or Tommy or Jacqueline or whoever, you have the same questions, but I'm not interviewing you together and different answers. Yes.
Ooh.
And I'm curious at how that plays out.
I would love that. That's an excellent idea.
And then you'll probably see me more interviews. She knows it's coming, but there will be an interview with Alex and I coming up soon.
Hooray.
But I've also have left her alone, so she won't kick me out of the store and not let me back in.
This month has been a lot.
This has been the most month.
I mean, I did kind of push it the other day when I texted her, "Hey, boss lady," and she ignored that, but I'm afraid I will hear about it later. Let's see here. Wow, there's a whole lot of stuff coming in. I'll have to, get back. And more, and we are going to do some interviews, Phoebe. I have a couple people that have told me to contact them, so I'll have that coming up soon. And then I will probably be setting up some interviews when I go to Charlotte in June. So I'll be doing a couple of interviews there with people, and then we'll see how all that gets played out. Old comic movies. We've talked about that before.
Yeah, we keep talking
And,
about like doing a Twitch stream,
Yeah.
something like that.
So I do know that. Hang on, I can even tell you. It's on my calendar. On February the 22nd, I think. Yep. I will be sitting down and we will be building out a Discord. And so that will be something that we'll be unveiling probably sometime in March, but we're going to lay it out first and make sure it works for what we want to do or works for what I want to do.
That's all that really matters.
That's what really matters.
Discord also, I think we can get in there and watch movies and stuff.
It's just chat. Yeah.
Is it just
yeah,
chat?
it's just really. Yeah, it's a lot of. You can do some weird stuff, but it's easier to do it on other stuff.
I gotcha.
But I kind of want to set up that so we can actually do like a book club type stuff or just talk about anything all the time and bring it back up. So Spider-Man.
I mean, we can talk about Spider-Man forever. That is true.
I do like the whatever man.
Yeah. We should do a man episode. We'll talk about Spider-Man and Superman and Dogman and Meteor Man.
Meteor Man. And then we could do a woman episode with Spider-Woman,
Invisible Woman, Wonder Woman.
Oh my God.
And then we're going to talk about how comics has changed the way we use adjectives.
Yes.
Because I'll be honest, I had this conversation earlier. If it has not been on in front of a superhero, I don't use it as an adjective.
That's amazing.
Exactly. It's pretty uncanny.
Exceptional.
Yeah, I would even say spectacular.
Oh no.
I think the other day I was somewhere and somebody said something and actually used all new in front of the word. That's my adjective.
Was it also all different?
Yeah, it was. It was
all
new, all different. And I can't remember what it was, but I was in some store and the guy just looked at me and I laughed because I thought it was funny.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, whoa, sorry.
Calm down.
My knee hit something. The table.
God.
It wasn't a laptop. It
wasn't
table.
me. Don't worry.
Tess.
Yeah, I love the idea of like a distraction fueled interview with like hot ones.
I could bring in a lizard.
There's also, I don't remember who does it, but
This lizard tastes salty.
I've seen some TikToks where I don't remember if it's Vanity Fair or whoever, but when they interview celebrities, they bring them a puppy to play with.
Oh my God. I'll bring my dog.
I can bring Archie.
That's a great idea. Let's bring all of our dogs.
Oh my God, Archie would be out of control.
So Phoebe, on the one, I have actually. So I tried to do it before, and I was awful at it. But I have now somewhat got it figured out because I have filmed a couple of things. I will probably do Legos again.
Hell yeah.
Where I will film me making Legos. What I learned before is it was one of those instances where I didn't know how to talk and build at the same time. So there was lots of silence, and then it would be too much of me talking and trying to show. And I think a lot of it had to do with how the camera was situated. Yeah, that word. Sure. And I think I've got it figured out now of how I want to do that. So I think there would be some of the larger, like I have the Titanic, right?
Yeah.
And so it would be a larger build, but it would be multiple times. So
Yeah. All right. Just for those of you not reading the chat, Tess answers questions while playing with puppies in a 7-Eleven parking lot.
Sold. I'm there.
But like random puppies that just wander by. Just stray dogs.
There used to be a dog grooming place right next to that. I could just steal them.
Snakes. Oh yeah, and one of the snakes is real stupid. Real stupid. Yeah. She will strike at anything for any reason, thinking it's food.
I can find us a snake.
She has gotten her teeth hung. Like She's got mouthfuls of mulch.
Oh.
Like she's not smart.
Snakes. Yeah. Actually, snakes don't bother me.
Mhm.
We would need Moose here to
Yeah. It's
keep
not.
them
That's
under control.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not the snakes are actually not a thing that I grew up in Georgia. Snakes
Yeah.
are not a thing
Yeah.
that actually
They're
bother me.
so
You just gotta step
cute.
over. Ooh, look, a moccasin. I will step over you
Mhm.
because you're everywhere.
And see, I normally would just back slowly away and hope they don't notice me and then run.
Valid.
I'm like saw a lot of copperheads as a child.
Someone
like,
stealing your car test.
Accidentally walking upon a nest of babies.
Yeah,
Terrifying.
it's very scary.
Yeah.
Very scary.
I'm easily frightened.
Yeah,
I'm very delicate.
It's okay.
I'm like the butterfly guy, worm guy, caterpillar from Bug's Life. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Took me
That was a
while.
little painful. I'm not going to even lie.
Man,
on that
I am
one.
so
Yeah,
tired.
yeah, that was a.
Oh my god.
that was a little much.
Like, worm.
Yeah.
Here, let me go through every bug known to man, and I'll hit it eventually.
Oh my god.
You know, a dung beetle. I mean,
I remember him saying, "I'm a beautiful butterfly."
Butterfly. Oh my god. Ouch.
Yes.
pretty funny actually.
Phoebe has seen me run away from snakes.
It's fine. I mean, you didn't push Phoebe toward the snake while you ran away, though, right?
No,
Like, that would
no,
be,
no, no. It was the same snake that we're talking about, the really dumb one. So I was like, oh god, the snake who is in no way venomous is going to bite me. I'm scared.
Yeah. Look at that dumb snake. I'm going to run from you.
Yeah,
It's okay.
it's an instinctive fear.
I'm sure the snake was insulting you also.
Yep.
Look at the dumb human. I think I'll run away.
I don't blame her.
Oh
You told me to leave the room. I would not have left you with the snake, but you were like, you should leave, and I was like, yes, I will. I may have left a little more quickly than was really necessary, but
my god. Okay, so what I'm hearing is we do need to bring a snake.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do with it, but
it'll be here.
but it'll be here during the show. Yeah. Yeah, we have no idea what. We'll just put it on the rack.
Yeah.
See what-
I will need my emotional support moose to be here
Mhm,
if
mhm.
there are snakes to be handled.
Valid.
How many lizards do you have?
5.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't know.
Do they all taste like chicken?
They are all the same type, yes.
Okay, all right. Yeah, all right, thanks. That's all I need to know.
Oh my god.
Lizards. So anyway, yes.
Leaping lizards.
So we will. Once again, I have things coming up that I have already planned, but I'd like to also hear other things that once again they may not turn into long, like weekly or monthly shows, but we may do it once or twice
Exactly.
and
See
then
how
go
it
from there and see
works.
how it works and stuff like that. So
Hell
Phoebe
yeah.
would like to know what kind of lizards.
Oh, they're leopard geckos.
Leopard geckos.
The best geckos.
Mutual
ever.
of Omaha.
Mutual of Omaha. Tess, do you even know what Mutual of Omaha is? Absolutely not. Yeah. Wow. It was every Saturday.
Yep.
Mutual of Omaha. I remember that. Yeah. Wow. I hadn't thought about that in forever.
Me neither.
God, man, Bill pulled that one out of thin air.
Yes, that's what you wanted to
That's-
say.
This is not an
You
after dark
censored
episode.
yourself.
Yeah, it's not an after dark episode. I had to censor myself here because
Well, we're overtime, so
Okay.
it doesn't count.
Yeah.
oh, that's fair. So, but yeah. So anyway, just let us know ideas. You can always put them under any of the videos. I actually do read every comment. I don't necessarily respond, but I do read and try to like every comment. Every now and then people post comments. I'm like, I don't know what that means.
Yep.
And so I just move on at that point. Like I don't know if that's good or bad. So I'm
They're
just gonna
just
move
trying to
on.
get you to pay for their OnlyFans.
Literally.
Well, if they were that kind of ads, maybe, but they're not. It's Wow. Yes.
Oh my god.
All right, I think we've broken Tess.
We have now that
Go
we've
to
broken
bed.
Tess.
Jesus.
So we will be back next week for our 100th episode.
Yay.
We will be filming from the new Richmond Comics location. So once again, they have let me film there, so that's nice. 'Cause I'm just a loiterer now at this point in time. I haven't asked permission yet, but I will, and I will probably do a video of the new store, kind of like we did of this store.
Do like a
when it
walkthrough
did.
kind
Yeah,
of thing.
we'll do a walkthrough and we'll get that posted out there too, and that way Tess can steal parts and use it for other things if she wants. Excellent.
Excellent.
All right, everyone. Thanks a lot. Like I said, throw us your ideas. We'll be back next week for episode 100. It'll be giant size. all
Giant size?
all different giant size. Be giant size unfiltered.
Giant size unfiltered.
All right. Thanks, everyone. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.